The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant.
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Danny Olmo at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ambitious ball here, and this is Van Basten. Shoots! This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Picked out brilliantly. Messi! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Barcelona are already cruising here, 2-0, a fabulous start. Seedorf, and here's Cruyff. Raul. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And it's Kadiolu. And Donadoni. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The most accurate pass. Hullet. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had it taken off him. Danny Olmo has it out wide and in. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Van Dijk did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Now it's Inzaghi. Donadoni. Always onto this. Now it's Danny Olmo. He's having a shot! In he goes again! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control. Kadiolu. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Pull it. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Inzaghi. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Dani Olmo shapes to shoot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Baresi played towards the other side. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Kukçu. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a promising position. In towards the back stick. Brilliantly cut out. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foot in. Now it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. And it's Maldini. Pull it. Well read. And the danger is averted. Messi looking to add to his goal. Nicely shaped ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
2 minutos de descuento.
No, that's been intercepted. Raul. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Back on the way then. Messi. Baresi. Donatoni. Kukçu. Looking to play him in. Dani Olmo. Good pressure, determined, intense. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played back towards his own goal. Donatoni. Kukçu. Some intricate passing, looking... Chance! And it's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Van Dijk has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kukçu with a real chance here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Oh, denied at the last. And they win it back again. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dani Olmo being hunted in packs. Yeah, and can he finish? And he scores! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Inzaghi is fouled. And he's let fly. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Baresi is there and he can get that clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Thuram with a definite foul there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10. Será sustituido por...
Thuram has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a sub... Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Semenyo. And he's got... He'll try from distance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lampard. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Probing pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't...
And a chance! And no mistake! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's Pirlo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rashford. Now, can they get him away? And this is Drogba. He's picked his way through. Rashford receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that has left him in a heap. Donatoni. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target, and it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. Kukçu. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. And the shot! And that's a good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Knocks it into space. Semenyo gets into a good position. It's out for a goal kick. Lobbed in behind. Tries to play it through. And this is Lampard. And it's Kukçu. Here's a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that could well leave a mark. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Tony. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's been cut out, well played. O'Reilly. Spread out to the left. Raul. Kupchu. Now it's Danny Olmo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's Van Basten! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Feyenoord are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi receives it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kajolu. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Baresi gets across to intercept that. No, he's not getting past him there.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely spread. Looking for options for movement. Cross goes in there. He's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nuno Mendes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? Shoot! And he's stuck it away! Feyenoord are all square. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Fire, and the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And the shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Decent chance! Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Barcelona have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. O'Reilly. Oh, good-looking ball. That's an imaginative pass. That's good vision. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That is good alertness. Albert Ferrer. Kukçu. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, what a mistake! Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. This might spell danger. Great chance! There it is! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Diouf demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Raul has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Got a Tony. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Succumbs to the pressure. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to play, and he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Van Basten. Feyenoord can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Albert Ferrer makes the interception. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Quality ball. Raul. And this is Messi. O'Reilly. He's had it taken off him. Raul. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Será sustituido por El dorsal 23. Lampard.
And here's Van Basten. O'Reilly. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rijkaard. Šeško. He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, this looks sharp. So, what can they make of this? No, that's been intercepted. Donatoni. Couch. He's found a way through. Hoisted in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's straight offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Oh, cracking ball. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he was quick to react. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now that's well seen too. Kukçu. Donatoni. That's been slipped through. Oh, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Searching pass he's played there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And that is expertly dealt with. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now this could be a chance. And Messi! Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Oh, he's all alone. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time. Real chance! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
And the finish! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Gamba Osaka finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Oh, what has happened? Chance! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Saliba picks it up from the goal kick. It's a searching pass. Now he's off and running. Seedorf gets on his bike and on the move. Kukçu. Van Basten.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here! Oh, he's been flattened there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Yamal gets into a good position. Stood up well to him there. Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi receives it in a wide position. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Kukçu taking charge of the dead ball. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kajolu. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Spread to the right. Not the most accurate pass. Back to the keeper it goes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there.
And a chance! He's hit it long. And this is Messi. And this is Hazard. He's picked his way, shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona have their lead. Baresi cuts it out. Now it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Donatoni, almost half an hour in now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Seedorf. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Great chance! And he's stuck it away! And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Big chance! Van Basten! Scorching strike! A finish right from the top draw! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him.
Can he finish? He's kicked it out just. And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's come loose. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's let fly. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Kukcu. Silvestre. In towards the back stick. Kukcu. Zanetti getting this one clear. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a really well-measured ball.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Gamba Osaka certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. Over to the right flank. Yamal. He's found a way through. Yamal! Deftly away. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time.
I just think it's been a great performance and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
Barcelona up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like that. Seedorf! Played towards the front line. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Timber. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Can he get it through? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zanetti. A probing pass. He's found space here. That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Silvestre. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Hazard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Raul. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a promising position. Baresi looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Kadiolu. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Courtois must save this. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
He's having a pop! It's their first effort on goal.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Spread out to the left. Looking for a runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Baresi tries to clear. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, it's a thumping hit. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Burmo running with the ball. Great chance! That is special! Gareth Bale! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Hazard. And this is Messi! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ball's gone out of play. And it's Kimmich. Plays it through. Roberto Carlos in acres. Obama! No, he got that all wrong.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Now it's Messi. It's a searching pass. Zanetti calmly anticipates. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Hazard!
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bale. The ball's gone astray. Kukçu. Raul. No way through. He's on it, can he get away? And he's got the beating of his man. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Khan to save this spot kick and his team. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. Bale.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Gerrard tries from a long way out. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 77, Neymar. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 13.
And a chance! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Kadiolu, can he get onto this? He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Aimed beyond the defence. That's been cut out, well played. Kadiolu. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Azar. Bale has found the net here, of course. Burmo. Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And this is Van Basten. That's a good ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Burmo. Now it's Dani Olmo. Nicely shaped ball, nicely intercepted. Nice sequence of passes this. Van Basten! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! A finish right from the top draw. A goal at a really telling moment. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting.
Decent chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cafu. Raul. Tries to play it, and the finish! Off the post! The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Messi. And that signals the end of the first period. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Alaba. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. That has been slung wide. And it's Kukçu. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Hazard. Now there's a fine ball. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, takes a shot! And that's in! Barcelona are back in business! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kukçu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played back towards his own goal. Messi. And this is Van Basten. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Barcelona leading now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Messi receives it in a good position here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. And here's Van Basten. And it's Alaba. Donadoni. Zanetti cuts it out. Now it's Danny Olmo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yamal, and this is Messi. Messi, and he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Pings it across.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hazard, looking for the run. Now it's Van Basten. Gerrard. Oh, good spread. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Corner it is.
Changement en cours.
Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner. Off the upright.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Attention, changement.
Oh, that's delightful. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Lampard getting this one clear. And he's gone backward here. Real chance! Oh, cracking effort.
Danny Olmo certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Danny Olmo. A header! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And in a trice, the substitute has chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. 5 minutes to add. Yamal, Kimmich, passes coming off in quick succession here. Got a Donny. Now, can they get him away? Saliba gets across to intercept that. Danny Olmo, the most accurate pass. Lampard, and that's it. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they need. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Kuk-Chu with the short one. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now they can spring out of defence. Roll gets into a good position. Flings in across. Cleared away. Donatoni. Roll. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Raul. And it's Kuk-Chu. Shifted it to the flank, and he lines up a header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Van Basten. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi, crossed into the box. Van Basten is flagged offside. Still goalless. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a good run down the right. And that pass just didn't quite work. That has been cut short. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Raul. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Donatoni. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alaba gets across to intercept that. Kuk-Chu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hazard looking to receive it in space. And here's Raul. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And there is your opener. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona has penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Koundé picks it up from the goal kick. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kadiolu is offering a wry smile there.
Paris do have a chance to counter here. Kadiolu is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Silvestre and Alaba, and it's Kukçu. Raul, it's a pretty loose pass, tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Donatoni, Van Basten, Gerrard. Good ball over the top. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. There will be a throw-in.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's got away. Well, played right into his path. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Foot in. And he's managed to get free. So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona come in leading by just the odd goal.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And so the action is resumed. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Juve.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kadiolu spots it and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Juve. And this is Gerrard. Shevchenko. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Duke going after that. Donatoni. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Raul, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Kadiolu. Pass somewhat off target. Gerrard. Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. That's the keeper's ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Diouf, and that has put paid to that. Azar can see things others simply cannot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Raul. Gerrard. Threads one in. Alaba calmly anticipates. Kukçu. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. That's where it came from. Deftly away. Raul. Messi has found the net here, of course. Van Basten. Kukçu. Silvestre. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Half an hour gone in the second half. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And here's Neymar, done delicately. He's cut it out. Raul. And it's Messi. And Caggiolu. And he's been shifted off it. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Neymar. Oh, what a ball! Baresi deals with that comfortably.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22 será sustituido por...
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Messi. Oh, it's Van Basten. And that's really well manoeuvred. Baresi cuts out the pass. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Koundé looking to play him in. Alaba makes the interception. Tries to pass it through, and that is masterful defending.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
Great chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for options for movement.
2 minutos de descuento.
Ruben Neves. And the shot's on here. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. An exchange of stares, and here we go. That is some save from Khan! And that's a poor penalty.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
El dorsal 15.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 13.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We are just getting started.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter.
And Van Nistelrooy! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alaba proves too strong, too smart. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Chance, surely! And that's a tiny finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a nicely weighted pass, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Azar. First quarter of an hour gone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Well, there's the clearance. Donatoni, played into space. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Guardiola looking to pass their way up the pitch.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Raul. Cadiolu providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Raul. Oh, that's superb. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Nistelrooy. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Milan now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And he's straight offside. Donatoni. Oh, it's Van Basten. Cadiolu finding himself in space. Oh, the ball's come loose here. In he goes again! Nearly, but not quite. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And that was very necessary. And it's Kukcu. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. Great chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Attenzione, la sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Milan palpably stronger, better, superior.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barcelona making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lovely feet. He slings it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Gerrard. Van Nistelrooy. And here's Dani Olmo. Alaba. Oh, that was vital. And the referee has blown for half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.
Down to business again.
Barcelona really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And here's Van Basten. And he's quick to get rid. Azar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Donatoni. Now that's well seen too. And it's Azar. Oh, it's Van Basten. That is a great pick out. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Kukçu
15.
ready to try one.
Hazard.
This then
Viene
an
sostituito
ideal
con
chance.
il-
Kukçu! Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Donadoni, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, sweet feet. Little pass back. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Dani Olmo. Now it's Dani Olmo. No way through, so back it comes. Donadoni!
La fluenza di quest'oggi
He forgets just about enough of it.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Kukçu. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Kukçu. And here's Van Basten. And here's Rashford. Is there any support? He might not need it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
It's a promising position. Cleared without hesitation. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing. It's Rashford! Nakata with the clearance. Tries to dink it through. Now it's Rashford. That's put paid to the danger. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Kukçu. And he's chosen to go back. Donadoni. Some really good ball movement. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Vardiol. Pass somewhat off target. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. A corner it is then.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So, third corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Okazaki is wide and looking to get onto this. Lampard. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's Donadoni. Kadiolu. Getting up there! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to clear it. Donadoni. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now it's Kukçu. And this is Van Basten! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Okazaki. Played back to the goalkeeper. And he can clear it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how
It's Van Basten! Oh, that was no routine save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Leicester are looking to go forward now. Gerrard threads one in. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, shooting chance! Rijkaard, and here's Gerrard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Van Basten. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found space here. And he has been fouled there. Kukçu, playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cantona going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That's an excellent interception. Ambitious ball here. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries a measured ball. Oh, that's superb. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. And here's Van Basten. Tries one from range. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Gerrard. Knocks it into space. Baresi. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for options for movement. Juve picks it up out wide. Conte. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Donatoni. Now it's Hazard. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Look at the space. Gerrard! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Spread it left, and he's quick to return it. He has a look up, and that is well cleared, and claimed it back swiftly. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Rijkaard. That's Gerrard. Silvestre, and he's worked it through. Well read, nice interception. Donatoni. Kukçu. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Van Basten. Kukçu. He's going for goal! Kukçu! That is sensational! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 100 games of service, duly rewarded. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Added time.
De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Back on the way then. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Kukçu wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? Great ball, and it's Gerrard! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So a big moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, De Bruyne. Coming on the field is number 15, Neymar.
A formality. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kukçu, nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted. Duke receives it in a good position here, looking for the run. That is a great pick out. He's in. Van Basten! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now a sudden chance to counter. Baresi calmly anticipates. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Barcelona, too. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
The attendance for this match was 29,000.
So we've reached the hour mark.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. And the shot! Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's... And the finish! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
After 65
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Silvestre. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Pretty robust defending.
Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Cross into the... Decent chance! That's put paid to the danger. Out for a throw. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Cantona. Nice bit of trickery. And that is not getting there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Neymar. Great vision. Cafu receives it in a wide position.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. And this is Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Gerrard has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Leicester have their third corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Gerrard. Number 10, Cantona. Coming on the field, number 2, number 11, Ronaldinho.
And a chance! Oh, good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in...
Chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Messi! Corner number 4 coming up here. Rijkaard can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's found the way through. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager
Getting up there! Goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from
minutes
some
has
really
been
smart
indicated.
movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. They're up to 5 corners now. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Baresi picks it up from the goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? Caceres, Dani Olmo. Silvestre. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. So we're very much on the way now. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, that could spell trouble.
Decent chance! But he's left disappointed.
Hazard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. So much. Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do.
It's Van Basten! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Stood up well to him there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Gerrard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Nice interception, well timed. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Gerrard. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. And he's quick to get rid. Manchester United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a good foot in there. Yamal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vitinha. Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Kane! Harmlessly behind. And he was quick to react. Caceres. And here's Kane. This is a promising build-up. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nuno Mendes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. He can run onto that. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Donatoni. And it's Kukçu. And this is Van Basten.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Kane. That is ended up in no man's land. Pacho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kadiolu. Nice control. Kokchu. Good take, and is he in? He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's being urged to shoot. That's going to go a long way. And here's Yamal. Vitinha makes the interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get onto this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now the ball is... Towering header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That has not gone well. Yamal. Now it's Kane. Now it's Van Basten. Yamal. Hazard. Oh, no joy this time. Yamal. Now it's Kane. Well, they've got it again. Kane. He's through here. He's found a way through. And the shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Barcelona ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Cambio de jugadores en el Manchester United. El dorsal 11.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Messi. El dorsal 23. Será
somewhat off target.
El dorsal
This is
13.
Ronaldo.
El dorsal 10.
That has been
El
slung
dorsal
wide.
22.
Looking to play him in. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Kadiolu gets a cross in.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, just skips past his man.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Sina Wang gets flagged offside. Spread it left. And it's Mendes. That is a great pick out. Look at goes for a shot! Well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly. Oh, can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Manchester United leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kajolu hangs one in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Elects to cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Raul. Oh, super ball. Yamal. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Azar, and he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now he's off and running. Kukçu. Great vision. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Messi really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Manchester United.
They're up to 5 corners now.
El dorsal 18, Gerrard. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Cristiano
20,
Ronaldo!
el dorsal 9. Se va a realizar un
Oh
cambio de
no,
jugadores.
that could be a costly miss.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Now it's Rashford. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rashford, he's got away. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to dink it through. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
He's shifting through the kit, and the shot! And that's in! We thought they were done, but never say never! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to
Shoots! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Manchester United look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Rashford is onto this. Oh, this looks sharp. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Pacho. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rashford. And he's managed to get chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
He's cut it out. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match...